You ready? So you want to be a gold miner? I've been in this a while, going back to the days of post tags and hand-drawn map. It's an adventure. We all dream of making a big discovery. I don't have to do this. I get to do this.
Hi, I'm Nicholas.
Hi, I'm Oliver.
Hi, I'm Richard.
Hi, I'm Mitch Mortensen, and today we're going to explore the science and use of passive seismic in the placer mining industry. This year, 2021, we hired Westcoast Placers to come on out to Project Sunrise on Kangaroo Creek and conduct seismic operations. And what we found was quite interesting. Nicholas, do you copy? Trying to get hold of Nicholas to see if it's see if I can come into the area with the seismic work that we're doing. The instruments are very sensitive. Vehicle travel can actually disrupt the frequency. Nicholas, you copy? Yeah, I'm here. I'm at kilometer 16. Can I come into the area? Say again? Okay, thank you. All right, good clearance. We're going.
Well, I've done seismic for a lot of years. I did like wellfield seismic and seismic for mining and stuff. The reason I chose this technique, it works a lot better in all types of ground than other techniques like ground penetrating radar or resistivity. Like seismic's always been the best way to map bedrock and channels since it's been developed. But this newer instrument makes it a lot cheaper because we could do it with a small group. We don't need to cut lines, so we're not running cables. We don't have to worry about dynamite and all that kind of stuff. So what we can end up doing for a lower price, we can do more lines. So with this technique, I've tried to keep the cost down as much as I can. I usually bring like the claim owner out to help and whatever, just to keep costs down.
No.
You must have fun with this, eh?
No.
Really?
Oh, it's a hard job. I'm only doing it because I get paid.
We've had a little bit of a journey today. That's okay though. Builds character.
The seismometer is set up at each station for 20-minute intervals, where it listens for natural seismic energy vibrations such as microtremors. Now, these Rayleigh waves resonate within the subsurface layers. The resonance is a function of the thickness and the shear wave velocity of the subsurface layers. It amplifies when layers have a strong and sharp acoustic impedance contrast boundary. Now, the acoustic impedance is a function of the density multiplied by the shear wave velocity of a layer. Now, that impedance is how we can identify different layers and their depth.
We're recording the GPS points with this survey GPS here. So what I'm doing right now is averaging that GPS information over 30 seconds, which increases the accuracy of the sensor by taking more data and averaging it out in a stationary position. That gives us a lot more accuracy of the topographical information as part of our survey. So these sensors that we're using, they only record the depth to the bedrock and other layers in between from the position of the sensor, but they don't know their elevation to any degree of accuracy. So by using this accurate GPS system, we can gain that information and put it together in processing, which allows us to do the maps of the bedrock in its true position, like a topo map of the bedrock. So it's important to know the elevation. Then when we make the cross sections, we can show the surface elevation and then the bedrock depth, so we can show it where it really sits. And then I try to model it as a topo map of the bedrock.
We're gonna go to halfway, and then you're gonna walk over to me.
The rope's 15, so we do 2 rope lengths. So like, we're doing 30 meter spacing, which is a good distance to cover lots of area and still have a reasonable amount of accuracy, right? But like I say, if we were 50 meters apart, we would cover more area, but we wouldn't have as much density, really. We wouldn't have as much, you know, accuracy of that data.
Whoa.
Yeah, this will do.
Right there.
We are making a hole so we can plant his seismic device. So we're just getting down through the organics, down to a clay or a gravel layer, so you can get a firm plant, and then we're off to the next station. The sensors that we're using have prongs that are a couple inches long, and he needs a firm plant so he gets good data. So just patting things down so the prongs sink in there properly. The prongs can't permeate through the rocks, so they got to get a firm plant. So just getting them out of the way so Nicholas, when he comes in behind us here, he has a place to put the machine. So
Right.
rocks can't be there. Yeah.
The clay is good if it packs, or if it's already packed. We get good readings in there. If it's sloppy muck, then it's no good. Like some of those sloppy ones actually, like they planted okay.
Okay.
They're just wet.
Like the top layer's wet.
Yeah, like the fact that they're wet doesn't necessarily ruin it. If they're spongy, it will. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
The day was going smooth. We dug several locations with the seismometer and managed to stay 40 minutes ahead of Nicholas rather consistently. However, there'd been quite a bit of rain over the past few weeks and it raised the water table, creating a challenge with this next area. Water everywhere, eh?
Where there isn't water, it's disturbed soil. It's loose.
Yeah.
But in here, it looks all this tall grass.
Yeah.
Usually wet. I'll take a little bit of a gander though.
Let's try here.
That's great.
Let's try that.
This looks not bad. Oh no way!
What?
Not a chance.
Sopping?
Oh yeah, super soft.
Okay, the shovel fall there, didn't turn into water. What do we got?
It's borderline.
Okay, so that idea didn't work.
Oh, it's worth a shot. I have to talk to Nick, I think, see what he wants to do.
Yeah.
It's no worth doing a station here if he gets bad reading.
Nothing for a reading out of it. Well, we continued to try and locate a suitable location for the device, but to no avail. Eventually, Nicholas caught up to us.
It's not going to get better than that. Hey, Nick! Pretty soft in here, man.
What about close to that big cottonwood? We'll have to find it somewhere. Where's the actual point? Right here?
Yeah, right in here. So it's better to go side to side than it would be to do an overlap on the line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're surveying over this thing. So. Sideways doesn't matter as much.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's better to have it all in a straight line.
Too soft. Soft. Everything is just too soft in here. Fucking brutal, eh?
It is, yeah. It's really brutal. I'm not even down in the gravel yet.
It's all duff. But he's got a
Get
chance.
to something that isn't soft. Yeah, if we get past this woody stuff, if there's anything semi-solid.
Oh, come
Oh, look
on.
at that fucker.
And this one. I think let's go this way.
Root.
Unreal.
I'm not gonna lop that.
Well, not far from the cottonwood, we dug in one more time.
We gotta get one somewhere. There's a wishbone. There's a wishbone. There's separate ones.
It is a wishbone.
Oh, it's big on this side. Go for this. Oh, she broke. Almost broke.
I'm gonna borrow his shovel for a second.
There we go.
Give your hand. Oh, my stuff. Wow.
If it's not too spongy, we'll take it. I see some stuff coming up there.
But it's soft.
Expose it all. We'll see. Maybe we can pack it or something.
Soggy. I don't know if we should go much deeper.
I don't think.
Is it spongy?
Yeah, it's so.
Open it up. We'll see if we can jump on it and pack it. Just don't go any deeper.
Okay. Yeah.
We gotta get somewhere in here. Like, so doesn't really matter how we do it. But we don't want to skip this area though.
No, it's important.
Yeah. I might do it, Richard. I'll give it the check for what it is. It'll have to work.
Wow, that was something.
Had to work for.
The persistence and determination paid off when we made it through that critical area of the survey. We're now going into a drier area of forest.
290 meters to go.
10 more stations. Normal day they're able to cover 1,000 meters or so. We were only a handful into those last 10 stations when the shovel finally gave up and broke and we flagged our way out. It ended our day a bit early, but it was still a good day. We got lots done. Have a look at that shovel. Make anything like they used to, eh?
It's bloody well.
Yeah, some days are a little better than others.
That's right. It's not always easy.
Of course.
Hey Nick, I just finished hole 8 here. We're gonna flag ahead.
Okay, sounds good. You probably make the end of the line before the end of the day.
Alright.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Like the rest of the sea, and there's nowhere to try to